5 myths about creating an online course. These are the biggest lies you've ever been told or that you might believe in, and I'd like to share with you. Now, the first one is that the market is saturated. What is market saturation really? The online course industry is booming. As of now, it is a $325 billion industry. So if someone is telling you that this is a saturated niche or is it a saturated space, what exactly does that mean? What are they telling you, right? It's all a lie, because would people keep creating something if there was no demand? Now, let's look at it really. In the entirety of people that exist in this world, is it every single person that is putting something out there? I mean, like every single day we have new people graduating as doctors, as engineers. Does that mean that there is no demand for their service? There is, right? So as long as there are human beings that crave information, there will always be a need for someone to fill that void. There will always be a need for there to be someone who, has the information that can provide that solution to what people are looking for. So having a saturated space only means there is a lot of money to be made, and also there is impact to be created. Right? So if you're thinking, oh yeah, but I know A, B, C in this space, and so I feel there is no need. There is a need, because there is a unique part, there is a unique framework, there's a unique system that you have that can help someone out there change their lives and will also help you get paid. So you are needed, you are wanted, you matter, right? So come into this space and also come and dominate. And the next thing is, so many people believe, oh, all I have to do is charge less. Most people will buy if I charge less. Why? Why do you have to charge less? Like, I was talking to a client recently, and she has 14 years of experience as a designer. She's a fashion designer, she's a fashion mogul. She has been into fashion for a long time. And she was saying, well, all I'll do is just create a course and sell it for $297. And I was like, okay, why exactly are you selling it for $297? She says, because, so many people will buy from me. So what I asked her was this: you got on a call with me, right? And you paid $3,000 to get on a call with me. And she was like, yes. If you can pay me $3,000 for a consult, don't you believe that people can also pay you for now packaging that information that you will help them with and packaging it into, an online course or a training program that they can follow suit? And she was like, I never thought about it that way. And I asked her, over the course of this 14 years that you've been into fashion, how much would you say you spend on making mistakes, trial and error? She says, well, roughly she would have spent around $1 million on failing, experimenting with so many things. So I was like, So you spend $1 million making mistakes. So if you can help someone avoid spending $1 million and make those mistakes, do you believe it is worth it? She was like, yeah, it is definitely worth it. And now she's like, okay. So the next question I asked her was, so if you charge maybe $3,000, or let's say you even charge $2,000 for a structured course, do you think people won't buy it if you clearly make them know that this is the value that is in it? She says, yes, definitely they would buy. So now do you see why you don't have to charge less? It's not a price competition. You're not competing with people on price, because there will always be someone who is willing to charge lower than you are charging. It is not a commodity. You are giving someone information that can transform their lives, right? This is like the biggest lie you've ever been told. Just go out there, slap the course with a $97 price point, and you think people will buy more. The funniest part is, with even a high ticket course, you don't need a lot of people to even hit your income goals. So if your course is maybe $2,500 and you thinking of making maybe 50K a month, all you need is get 20 sales. Now, if you're selling your course for maybe $97, you need to get 500 sales for you to hit your 50K goals. If you look at it, 100 times 500, yeah, 50K. So you have to also consider that you will invest in ads to a certain extent, or in marketing to a certain extent. And advertising helps you push your stuff before more people, but you need to be able to have, that money to put into it, and so you can get returns back. So it is very, very important that you understand you don't have to charge less, because your information is worth a lot more. And then the next lie you've probably been told is that you don't have a huge email list so you can't sell. That's the biggest lie ever. In the 7-figure offers, I have a bonus. In 7-figure offers, which is my course where I teach the program where I teach you how to start and create your own online course, I have a bonus there that is called Small List Big Money. And in Small List Big Money, one thing that I teach you is how you can even make a lot of money with a small email list. A small email list that you build, and it will be super responsive, and people would trust you and they will love you for it. So you don't need to have a huge email list. Like when you look at the screen, you're not looking at numbers, you're looking at people. So it is how you communicate with these people, how you're positioned, how they see you, that will determine if they buy or not. So you don't really need to have 1,000 people on your email list, or like 2,000 or 3,000. Like everybody starts at one point, right? It is how you promote your stuff, it is how you position yourself, and it is how you show the values that you have to offer that will determine if someone will be willing to buy what you have to offer. So it's not really about having a huge email list, which is what I go into in the 7-figure offers. I share with you the exact blueprint on how you can not only create your course, how you can launch it, how you can validate your ideas, how you can craft your messaging, all of that. And you can definitely check out much more information in the link in bio, and also the link in my description below this video. And also you should definitely come for the live masterclass that I host every weekend, every Sunday. Check the link in the description and go sign up for that. Now, the next thing is that you need to create so many courses. Why would you go ahead and create so many courses when you're not even valid? It's a big lie that you're told that you need to create so many courses. Like, why put your effort into so many things when you can put it into one and make sure it is the best? Why do you need to create so many courses when you've not even validated one idea, when you've not gotten enough feedback on one's core offer? It only makes you do so many things at a time. Now you have to start thinking of what marketing channel that you use for another offer. You have to start thinking of how you can create new marketing messages. You need to start thinking of who your offer will best serve. You need to start thinking of how you can bring on more people to support for each different offers. I believe the only point where you start thinking of creating more offers is once you've surpassed the $1 million mark with one core offer. You're known for one specific thing, and now you have people that are asking you, they've been through your offer and they're asking you for the next level. That's when you start coming up with multiple offers, because at this point you have the cash flow to handle it, you have the systems in place, and you have people that can go back and forth with anyone who has support tickets, right? So in the beginning you don't need to do this. And lastly, you need a big launch. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. My strategy, my framework teaches you how you can generate consistent sales without having the all bells and whistles launch. Part of the strategies that I teach in 7-figure offers is how you can get enough cash flow first before you even go ahead to record a single video in your course. Like, people would have paid you ahead of time, you validated your idea, and then you have enough cash flow to now, run ads and whatever. So you get paid before you create, right? That's the thing. Like, get paid before you create. You don't even take any money out of your pockets to create, because now people have paid you, you've validated your ideas, and you can generate consistent sales. So don't worry about having a big launch, having a huge email list, or worry about charging less, or that the market is saturated, or that you have to create many courses. All of that, like, it helps, right? It helps when you have a huge launch, maybe when you partner with someone, but it is later when you've established yourself as an authority. Like, you can now do a huge launch, but huge launches to me are money wasters, because now you're having so many people. Maybe you have a summit that you're holding, or like a challenge that you're doing, and you're just creating so many hype and all of that. But when you are just getting started, the most important thing is, one, be able to validate your idea, two, have a way through which you can get immediate feedback, right? And also, you shouldn't worry about the market being saturated. That only shows you that there are more opportunities. Like, there are more opportunities in that space, and that is why you should even go ahead and start creating, start putting yourself out there, start making yourself seen, right? So don't worry about any of these things, just start. And you can check out the videos in the series that I'm already creating. Definitely check it out, and make sure that you click the link in the description and go sign up for the live masterclass that I hold every week. After that, during the live masterclass, I'm going to make you an offer to come sign up for the 7-figure offers, because I believe it is so valuable. It is going to help you transform your life, and it is also going to help you shorten your learning curve, and also help you get that momentum, so you don't make the mistakes that I have made in my own journey. And that's it. So definitely check out the link in the description and go sign up. See you in the next video.